Hey folks, we're sitting here talking with Greg about steps to take right after you get in a car accident. It's unfortunate, maybe it's not too serious, but you kind of got rattled around a little bit. How important is it to maybe just take a moment, assess the situation, don't let your adrenaline get too far ahead, and really make the right decisions in terms of getting treatment? Because you see these sort of things every single day.
Sure, yeah, and unfortunately, you know, what usually happens is people wait too long and they don't get treatment, and then that screws up their case and their body. It's very important to get treatment right after an accident. The first thing is assessment. The gold standard is go into the emergency room. That's what you should do. Make sure you don't have any internal bleeding. Make sure you don't have any kind of a brain bleed, or there's nothing else serious wrong with you. But if you can't go to the emergency room, or you think you're okay, that's fine for a day or two, but if you're still having some problems after a day or two, you need to get treatment. And that usually doesn't mean just go to your family doctor, who may say, oh, here, take some Tylenol and you'll be fine. Call me in 2 weeks. Because what happens is, on most of these injuries, like whiplash type injuries, your muscle fibers actually tear. And so you need somebody to help put those fibers back in place so scar tissue doesn't develop in there. And so you need like chiropractic treatment, or you need physical therapy, or you need somebody who's actually treating the injury, not just the symptoms, which is what drugs do. They just mask the symptoms.
Well, what if someone, and again, you see these sort of things all the time, but what if someone says, I don't want to go through all that hassle, and plus I can't get a referral, and I don't know what chiropractor to go see. It's easier for me to take this Tylenol, and I'll kind of push my way through it.
Yeah. Well, you can do that, but it's going to screw your case up, for one. If you find out later, oh, guess what? These pains and aches aren't going away. I'm stuck with these. Because it's hard to convince an adjuster that you're that injured if you don't get any treatment. It's hard to convince a defense lawyer, and it's really hard to convince juries, because juries are very skeptical. And if you don't get any treatment, they're just going to say, we don't think you were hurt.
Yeah.
And then the worst part is, forget the money and your case. Now you're stuck with a bunch of scar tissue in your muscles that you're never going to get out of there, because you didn't get treatment and you didn't get your muscle fibers, massaged back in place and put back in place.
Take a beat, take some time, assess the situation, get the proper treatment, which most times includes some physical therapy. Greg, great stuff. We appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll see you next time.